Hello everyone and welcome to The Ancient Scientist. Today I'm going to be discussing the tiny shrine, the metaphysical alchemy lab that I've created as a three-dimensional representation of things that are very dear to my heart. This is the first three-dimensional art that I've created in a long time, so if you enjoy this and you want to learn more about how I created it, I will be posting more tutorials, so please hit the like and subscribe buttons and share it with someone and let me know what you think in the comments. Alright, so this tiny piece was created from a box that I painted and upcycled. Everything in it is completely made by hand except for the tiny jars. Those I did buy from Dollar Tree. But all of the books, all of the table, the rug, everything you see on the walls is created by hand using the crystals that I had that really were too small to put into my altar. And some of the crystals are very, very special to me, and I wanted to keep them in a way that they would never get lost. So here we have some of my most influential pieces of art, things that I really love to see around me. We have the Sigillum Dei of John Dee. Above that we have an old alchemical manuscript demonstrating Mercury as the green dragon and the rising of Mercury in the refinement of gold as the green dragon. And then to either side I have pieces of my own art that I have put into epoxy sculpt resin. And those were originally going to be necklaces, but I thought they looked cooler as little pictures. So we also have the Invisible College in the background and the Flammarion inscription, as well as a unicorn inscription underneath the main shrine, underneath the moon. And that is from the Indus Valley. Here we have books that are near and dear to my heart. The Ancient Scientist Tarot on the left is an inspiration for me to keep going on my tarot deck and book. Next to it is Paracelsus, who is an eternal inspiration to me. He's one of the first physicians who began using minerals in the treatment of illnesses, specifically zinc and the refinement of zinc for treating chest colds and pains and things like that. Next to that is Mystère de Cathedralis by Fulcanelli. He is the book that I'm reading on my channel. Next to that is Time Travel for All, and that's by Joan Dark, and she is also a fictional creation that I'm hopefully going to be releasing material about here within the next year. So yeah, those are my tiny books. I will do a tutorial on how to create those. This is a wider shot showing the Athenor in the bottom left-hand corner there. You can see it. It's basically an alchemist's stove. And next to it is the Pelican. Both of those were made using toilet paper rolls. And epoxy sculpt and paint and mica powder. Mica powder is great for creating that really beautiful sheen of metal and metallic looking things, and it's also organic and it doesn't destroy the earth like glitter or glitter paints and things like that. Everything I've used has been upcycled, recycled. The jars I bought from Dollar Tree, but everything else, this is a picture from the beginning of Mystère de Cathedralis with the crow there. We also have these two crystals beneath the silver moon, and those are from the Integratron. Those are very important crystals to me. They used to be necklaces, but they broke, and so I had to put them in some way that they would stay special. We have the Flammarion engraving, and we have the Invisible College here in the background, two of my favorite alchemical works. In the jars, I have labradorite shards, and I have moss. I made the wallpaper myself in imasiograph, and I printed it out, so that is an original design. And then I also added it to the top of the table. The table I sculpted using wire and popsicle sticks and epoxy sculpt. So here you can see just the detail that I like to add, but at the same time I'm really working each day on doing something a little bit more detailed. you've enjoyed this video on how I created this tiny shrine, I will of course be posting tutorials and updates as the year continues, and I hope that you guys can like and subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more. This has been really fun and very relaxing and very a wonderful way to really get my mind off of things, and I hope that it helps you. And if you have any questions, please hit me up in the comments. I'd love to talk with you more. Thank you.